Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of CoinNewsExtra interview session. Actually, this is our episodes a series on CNE TV, the 247 live broadcasting blockchain and cryptocurrency fintech media platform. We are headquartered in Lagos State, Nigeria. So, on this wonderful interview and interaction session, I'll be having with two innovators and gentlemen joining us. I have with me who is joining us from France de CHEZELLES. So I couldn't pronounce the name. He's the CEO of Talium, joining us from Paris. You're welcome.
Hello, everyone. Yes, it's François de CHEZELLES. You were very close.
Français, okay, you told me Français, so it's like I was trying to pronounce it. So joining Français to this amazing session is Grégory MONFORT, who is the founder and CEO of CHEZELLES Group, joining us from Belgium. You're welcome.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Okay, so we really appreciate you joining us today on this interaction session. It's an amazing thing. I hope your sides are okay. Let me start with you. How is Paris today?
Paris is doing good, but I can see I love your shirt, so I assume the weather on your side is even better. So I envy you. But things are doing great.
Yeah, that's nice to hear. Over here, it's warm. You know, we have warm weather over here. I'm just inside the studio. So how is Belgium today, Grégory?
Yeah, it's great. Like every day, we got the gray sky.
Yeah, that's good to hear. So today we'll be talking about revolutionizing the drinking distribution economy business model with technology. So we'll be looking towards that direction. So a technology, blockchain, and other emerging techs, they are doing amazing things these days and cutting across different sectors. So it's going to be amazing to hear what you have here, revolutionizing the drinking distribution economy business model with technology. So, but before we go to that topic, let me get your background briefly, Grégory, or can I get your background?
Yeah, basically, I am an artist. I start theater and hip hop 15 years ago, and I did event production and also booking for different kind of hip hop artists in Europe. I do some stage coaching and rap workshop with different kind of artists. And 2 years ago, I met Vincent Calbot, who's the founder of the self-bar machine. And I decided to become a partner and associate to develop this concept to the whole culture and artistic industry.
Interesting. That's very nice background. François, how is your background like?
Yeah. Okay. So my background, I have more than 20 years of activity in the IT industry, and in 2012, I created Talium, which is a blockchain integrator. So we've been working, we've been building and implementing a number of blockchain projects, and for the last 2.5 years, we've developed an advanced tokenization platform. So we're totally into that, and that's how we got in contact with the self-bar team, so that we can help them with our platform to tokenize the activity and look into the future.
Yes, that's very nice, tokenizing the activities and looking into the future, which we believe is very bright. Let's start this way. You know, they're talking about the drinking distribution economy business model. So what would you say is the major challenge facing the drinking distribution economic business model, Grégory?
Well, this industry is very old school because they still operate as they did in the 20th centuries when it comes to payment method. So it's caused a lot of money loss problem related to waste theft catch register and a customer who forgot to pay. And also the main players, they only work on their own, and they only have commercial relation. So they are a lot of independent actors of this industry, but they are not in a cooperative system.
Okay, interesting. Still with you, let me understand very well. Talking about it being old school, the industry participants playing the old school format. How do you think, we are talking about blockchain technology, how do you think blockchain and other emerging tech can play a role here?
So first of all, the blockchain technology allows transparency and trust. So it can also allows the creation of an ecosystem related to the whole industry. So I mean, the establishment, the providers and the manufacturers can work together in the same way, and it's very fair. And also the IoT and the IA, because we also have it in the machine, allows the automation of the different services. It makes it possible to reduce a lot of costs and make a lot of tasks easier and faster.
Interesting. Frances, let me come to you. You have a good experience in this sector and a good background here. So let me know, you've seen what we're talking about. How can blockchain and other emerging tech be of importance here? And seeing that you're the CEO of Thallium. So, and what do you stand for? What are your role in this sector, and what does Thallium stand for?
Okay, what it stands for? Actually, what you could look at is, well, Thallium is the IT service company, IT engineering company I created in 2012. But more importantly and related to Self-Bar is the tokenization platform we created in 2018, which is Thallium Assets. And that's where Thallium comes. It comes from Latin. It's related to excellent, and assets. It relates to the digital assets, because the platform that's very interesting for the Self-Bar project. The platform enables to create marketplaces. So where in their case, Self-Bar, they provide to investors and to users the ability to purchase token, to use and to purchase the beer, okay, but also they enable the possibility to invest in the company, in the different subsidiaries. So we're talking about digital assets. On the one side is it's tokens to be able to purchase, to use the service and to purchase the service, and the other ones are tokens to invest in companies. So that becomes very interesting. You have that marketplace with different digital assets, and that's totally where blockchain brings a lot of added value, because it becomes easy to handle different assets and to actually sell them from one investor to another.
Interesting. Talking about Self-Bar, I would like to know more about Self-Bar. Grégory, what will you tell us? Can you briefly tell us about Self-Bar and what it stands for?
Self-Bar is a beverage smart machine which combine blockchain, IA, IoT, and big data. So it enabled to have some 100% secure cashless system with the blockchain, and we have the smart contract inside, and everybody is paying in real time while the cash is debited from the customer prepaid card. So you have a customer who come in a bar with a prepaid card. He put the card on the machine, and he can take this drink to the nearest centiliter. He pays centiliter by centiliter. So it's a very free system for customers, and it's very easy also. And with the blockchain, with the accounting breakdown, the bill and also the purchase order are automatically done. So the establishments are working less to have more, to earn more. So it's very comfortable and easy for them, very attractive solution. And we got also IA solution and inside the machine. The IA allows the increase of the service. One for the customers, and the second is for the manufacturer. So for the customers, it makes the difference between the mousse and the beer. So if you take a glass with the 100% mousse, you are not debited from your card. So it's very cool. And for the manufacturer, the IA collects also big data from them. So they give information about the pressure, the temperature, and they could anticipate the breakdown before it happened. Because with this information, they can see if the machine is start to going in slow motion, and they can anticipate the breakdown. So it's very comfortable for the bar and also for the manufacturer.
Okay, you were talking about. Okay, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say to wrap it up, to make it very simple to understand to everyone. The something great to understand is that with this system, everybody's a winner, because the one who purchases beer is cheaper. At the establishment, they make more money. The company Safe Bar makes a margin, and actually, and this provides data for the manufacturer. So everybody is a winner in that system.
And that's the kind of system we are looking at.
Yeah, it's a win-win system, and also we plug a COVID-safe system inside with a UVC lamp, and it kills all the viruses in the environment, in the establishment.
Okay, Grégory, you're talking about the Safe Bar and what you are doing in this industry. You are going for tokenization. Will you just give us a brief about the tokenization?
Actually, we are in the STO process, so it's an equity increase process, and we it allows for the investor to invest in the company, and if people want to become shareholders, they call the tokens of our company on the Talium asset platforms, and they receive a dividend, and they also can have a valuable of the share easier, and they can also buy our utility token, because our machine is working with a blockchain technology, and the payment cashless system, it's enabled by a utility token called the S-Bar.
Oh, S-Bar, yeah, that's nice. Let me move to you, CHEZELLES. Knowing very well that Talium is about investment and crowdfunding, tokenization, and all the rest of them. What would you say about Safe Bar token sale?
Yeah, especially Talium Assets is has this platform. Well, the concept is great, and I'll say why. Because basically, what tokenization is about, generally speaking, it's about simplifying the processes, cutting the costs on fundraisers. Okay, fine, but it's extremely important also to provide conditions for a secondary market, and because then investors who invest in the company because they purchase shares of the company, then if they have the ability to resell their shares to somebody else. Also, something very important in the Safe Bar case is they have a scalable business, because at the beginning they begin in Belgium, and in Belgium, so they have this first company which raises equity, and that's an STO to raise this equity in Belgium, but they intend to have subsidiaries in a number of countries, actually also in Africa. and each subsidiary will have its own STO. What becomes very interesting is that for investors, now that all the investment processes are digitized because of tokenization, they can have in their interface with browser interface, they can see the different subsidiaries in which they can invest in. They can also purchase actually the utility token that they could use or resell to buy beer or buy other products, and all in one place. It's a marketplace. They can find the different products they can invest in, and they can trade with other investors. So really, in their case, tokenization makes total sense because they needed that simplicity in handling, in accessing investors, in being able to provide to investors the access to different products and enabling investors to trade with each other. Today, the only easy way to do that is through tokenization.
Interesting. In case you are just joining us, this is CNE TV interview session. We are the first and leading 247 live broadcast in blockchain, cryptocurrency, and fintech TV platform. So today we are talking about revolutionizing the drinking distribution economic business model with technology, seeing what technology is doing in our sectors. So finally, before we draw the curtain on today's episode, so let me get your opinion, CHEZELLES, let me get your opinion. How do you see the future for this industry with application of technology?
I can say things, and I suggest you complete. I give my short point of view. My short point of view is that actually what is great is their business is scalable, as I mentioned. So they're going to expand in different countries. So there'll be actually other tokenization operations. But also, what is very interesting is that their system is based on IoT, which is usable with other systems. So actually the same idea of enabling purchases of a service through some IoT will be expanded to other services. So great things ahead. Then please go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, and I would like to add our service self-bar is also solve the main, the big majority of the problem of the main actor of the whole industry, the bigger ones and also the smaller ones. So I'm probably sure that we can find a self-bar table on every country on earth as soon as possible.
Interesting. It has really been an amazing time out with you, great innovators and gentlemen. I really appreciate. Thank you very much, François de CHEZELLES, CEO of Talion. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this interview. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you also, Grégory MONFORT, founder and CEO, CHEZELLES. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take good care. Bye-bye.